contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears. Bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And he's out a little short of the 30. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
What is up? Here we go.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
It's a loss of a yard.
And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Williams from the gun. Komet's got it, left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Going to run again with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
What is up?
Williams to throw on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Vegas!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Working from the gun, Williams. Vacates quickly left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Yes, yes.
Third and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Check. Get it.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Jumpkins. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. From the gun, Watson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go now.
To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Browns looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. On the return for the Bears, Devin Duvernay. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the Browns' 45-yard line.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Williams set to pass. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offensive line. This is second and 4.
Watch Spurs! Vegas, Vegas!
Now here's Williams. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What is up?
To throw is Williams. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this.
What is it?
On 4th down, it's Williams. Target to Moore. And he's tackled, but not before he picks up that 1st down. But hang on, Brock, hang on. They're going to have to survive that penalty flag first. Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, Cuddy.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Complete over the middle. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, Watson. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
3rd and short, it's Watson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 3rd downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. It actually loses yards.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
What is up?
To throw, Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
What is up?
One in behind center with Swift. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
What is up?
Williams to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What is it hard? Here we go.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by the 5th overall pick in this year's draft. That was Mason Graham.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The right side hauled in by Komet. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
What is up?
A give right side for Swift. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. Now Williams. He's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. DJ for the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. This our last play of the quarter. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 2nd and 5. Another one for Junkins. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Here's Watson to the air. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Watson looking to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for it. Here's Watson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down. Here's Swift. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Williams hit, that ball's out. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Watson now. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready?
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Handoff now to Judkins. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Hot 70. Hot 70.
A give left side. Judkins. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And just 2 to go. From the pistol, it's 4. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. So they get dinged for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down throw, Watson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready, set.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready, 70 Rangers, 19 Tiger, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to the air, Watson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Eddie Judkins on the drop down. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Working from the gun, Williams. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
What is up? Yes. Level.
Williams from the gun. Drops it underneath. Swift. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Connecting with his back here, Swift. And the Browns pick it up. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Okay, ready?
That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Check. 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneers.
From the gun, Watson. Buying some time right. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So now it's 2nd and long.
Nice, 70, Timberwolves. Trap 60.
Working from the gun, Watson. On target here to Njoku. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The Browns take the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Dragon 60.
Watson to throw, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hurt, Cougar 19, 79, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Sticking to the air with Watson. Brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Bronco leading. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Again, Watson to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing again. Here's Watson. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Watson working in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
A gain of 19 yards.
To throw, here's Watson. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Second Pirate. Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Watson, quick pass wide. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up third and short from the 37.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
It's caught. Fannin has it. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Cougar 19. Panther.
He gets it again. And he's going to fight for it and get in. Touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To throw is Williams. Headed out right. And the Browns get there and take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's looking like a dreaded 3 and out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Third down. Here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
Judkins running between the tackles. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Handoff running left, forward. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Red. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Pass to 60, pass to 60.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns lead by 14. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him, have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Duvernay on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, let us up.
Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down.
Watch ball, what is up? There you go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him.
Ready, set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ford straight ahead. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jamar Turner ending that one.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime.
18, 60 Eagles, 6.
To the air on third and long. He's got it at the 6. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's the Browns with possession and a fairly comfortable lead as we look ahead to the fourth quarter. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go.
Hand off to Simpson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Odunze's got it right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Setting him on the dive. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, when I backed up Peyton Manning for a couple years, he loved to know a team's tendencies, and then he wanted to bust them. And that's exactly what that play just did. Got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Punch flyers!
Out of the gun. Here's Williams. Running right side by Moore. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Yes.
Williams from the gun. He's got Moore once again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Out of the shotgun, it gave to Swift. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready to go! Yes!
Williams will look to throw. Completed here to Komet. They're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Trap alert! Ready?
Starting on the ground here with Simpson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, strike! Liking, hey, sit!
Running this one left. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down, they need 7. From the gun, it's 4. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So first down from the 41. Running right with Simpson. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. And you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is that?
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's second down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Ready, throw. Vegas, Vegas.
To throw, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's first and 10.
Punch first, punch first, punch first. Yes. Tempo.
Off the play fake, Williams. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Ready, throw. Yes.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready, throw. Vegas.
Third and long for him here. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's do Odunze again. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 and a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Ready, throw.
Here's Williams again. Flushed out now to his left. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Yes. Tempo. Yes.
Now Williams. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
A 5-yard loss leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Vegas.
Now here's Williams. This one's deflected away and incomplete. And chances to score running out. It's now third and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Ready, set.
Here's Williams. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
Yes. Go.
Let's go, let's get that touch.
Yes.
Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DJ for the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. A handoff here to Sampson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Williams set to pass. Forced back to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready to run. Park Spurs. Yes. Go.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready, throw. Yes.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Williams to throw.
at the 27-yard line.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, and he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Chicago.